Contentious day in a D.C. federal courtroom as a judge told the Department of Justice it will face consequences if he finds probable cause that they deliberately defied his March 15th order. That order was to return the two flights filled with deportees to the United States. Instead, they ended up in a maximum security prison in El Salvador. ABC's Maria Villarreal has the latest.
Judge James Boasberg calling out the Department of Justice at a hearing today, accusing them of acting in bad faith when it comes to the legality of those flights full of migrants dropped off in El Salvador, scolding them in open court, saying, "You really believed everything you did that day was legal and could survive a court challenge. I can't believe you ever would have operated in the way you did." This video from El Salvador is less than 3 weeks old. The images now serving as a painful proof of life for so many families.
No sale ni bajando el avión, ni no sale que le están cortando el cabello, ni nada de eso. Pero en una foto, en una imagen, le hicimos zoom y lo pudimos identificar. Llorar, llorar y llorar. Ni a los más asesinos los han tratado así.
After crossing into the U.S. in December of 2023, Sebastian's brother, Francisco Garcia Cacique, surrendered to authorities. While working on his asylum case, Sebastian tells us an immigration judge allowed his brother to stay in the country with an ankle monitor. During a recent routine check-in with immigration officials in Dallas, he was detained and eventually ended up in one of El Salvador's most notorious prisons, Sicot.
Tiene absolutamente nada. Lo único que tiene es que es de Maracay, Estado de Aragua y tiene tatuajes. Es lo único que tiene, porque no suben las fotos de ellos y explican cuál es el delito, qué delito cometieron. El único delito que cometieron que yo reconozco es que pasó ilegalmente a Estados Unidos.
Cacique and more than 250 deported migrants are now at the center of a contentious legal battle playing out in Judge James Boasberg's courtroom.
But they're in international waters, already on the way south, close to landing. You know what? We did what we had to do. Remove terrorists, significant public safety threats from the United States.
This sentiment shared by border czar Tom Homan on Fox News just days after the deportation flights landed in El Salvador is at the crux of the administration's case. The Trump administration alleging all these men belong to a dangerous Venezuelan gang called Tren de Aragua, giving them the right to use the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to deport the group with little to no due process.